said about free SHS?
Mr. Speaker, the most expensive segment of our education system is the second cycle. We promise to rationalize fees in secondary schools in order to reduce the burden on parents. The Ministry of Education, after extensive stakeholder consultations, advertised a uniform list of approved fees for second cycle schools. Parents are advised to report any head of school that charges fees outside of those on the schedule published by the ministry. Further to this, the Ministry of Education has prepared a report on the roadmap for a progressive introduction of free secondary education in Ghana. Mr. Speaker, I'll take that again. Further to this, the ministry, following consultations with stakeholders, has prepared a report on a roadmap for a progressive introduction, and mark my words, I said progressive introduction of free secondary education in Ghana as required under the 1992 Constitution. This roadmap will be presented to Cabinet for approval and subsequent implementation. Under the guidance of this roadmap, we can anticipate that fees for day students will be abolished at an estimated cost of 71 million Ghana cedis in 2015-2016 academic year.
Now you hear, this is 2014 State of the Nation. John Dramani Mahama Ghana for say free SHS progressively 71 million. Those times has been pumped into that. And the free SHS progressively no ECOSO 2014. Now Kofu in Ghana free SHS now no munsi school omunim sibia isi school. Omunum Sibia, you extended teacher training into a degree. They don't know how to build a teaching hospital. They don't know an idea. In 2014, John Dramani Mahama Gina Ghana for him or Parliament can say free SHS progressively, and then they trick it progressively. You will answer for any oba jemba. Obia to me viaje, and so etia so more ding and to me viaje, and yet Obia nebe to me esuya akanyansa sem. Obia to Mikasa. So he made Ghanaians understand. And we sat in Ghana and Mankwasi for the slogan free SHS, free SHS. Oh, see, yeah, free SHS, no? It was there. Free SHS was there. Mahama launched free SHS. We all saw it, Professor Nano Pokwajiman. Yahoo schools no we see, teachers were there, chiefs were there, everybody saw it. And Akufo Addo, Mahama nye bibia free SHS no boy, ye na ye be free SHS. And then the costing.
All right. Is Kaipi Mimwakwaba and a Margaret also Boatin Sumwakwaba. Ama Magodo Sumwakwaba and a Bernardin Sumwakwaba. And who else? Isaac Nanedun Sumwakwaba and a KB so Mima Aquaba Busia for Messrs on your basuano. Bomode Nashe na like Senebia Jumedi Ebetimi Akonenim. Say Uko Facebook, we are live on Freemind Family News, Uko YouTube and so on. We are live on Freemind Family, and we are also live on Lao Silence TV. It's as simple as that. All right. Sorry. Baby Ghana Ababedri. Munya Montiasi say Bawumia is damaged beyond repair. Nobody can fix Bawumia. Nobody can repair Bawumia. Bawumia is gone. In fact, Bawumia is a dead case. Bawumia is a foregone case. Bawumia is done. Not only for next year, not only for this year. Bawumia is done for good. Let me say Bawumia, ne career abewiye. Bawumia's career in politics abewiye. Bawumia is done. Bawumia is a dead case. And I will prove to you why. Before I come to that, let me play this video now in mami or the tuja. Let's listen to this woman. Mami Fuedi, Ghana for Mami Fuedi, and say, even more Jimmy, my dream how to see. Yentin some mama so the tuja bunti.
On fire, Mahama Babiamwa, Ghana, your best soon. As a papa no near here for Akufo Addo, Aya Obia, Papa no kit or Donipa, Papa no washa Mushia. Media, Mummy and Aqua go to John Mampire and Akufo Addo. Niansha ye, ni Mahama ye mistake. A man can almost more dino, or back to Tomahom. On fire, Mahama Babiamwa, Ghana, your best soon. As a papa no near here for Akufo Addo, Aya Obia, Papa no kit or Donipa, Papa no washa Mushia. Media, Mummy and Aqua go to John Mampire and Akufo Addo. Niansha ye, ni Mahama ye mistake. A man can almost more dino, or back to Tomahom.
All right, this was in 2020. Me say, yeah, mama, num be a Jimmy, my dream on Tiasio. Hey, Ghana, some of you are a problem. Believe you me, especially yeah, mama, no talk who be money and my near the some of you are a very big problem. My dream, Yejuma. Believe you me, me say, some of you, my dream, Yejuma. Muti dom, ni amuniwani Jimmy. Ne kuraba ne bento na mo sori a madwunso mu adwunso ena madam Catherine den sankwase anwom na ya bo dom ho na ya se ya dwen ya Jimmy stebesi ne for so many years ni ye maame num bi gusu ti dwom a ye Jimmy ya na medwem ho amentiase o muti dwom obre ewi akaka bi we so na motie kankan mu na motie nanu ya Mahama da romenti na munya keti enne mudi mu akoniaba kumasi for muntie ni say anya John Dramani Mahama sa keti anu nka munya because maban na abrebia moto abadema omo no they have no brain omo ni munyansa ombetimi ayusu ediesi keti a yemfa ne nsem no makomako yenko
on fire Mahama Babiamwa, Ghana your best soon. As a papa no near here for
hey Mahama near here for Radina go muntie ni yo almost say John Dramani Mahama on near here for ho e die ti amon hwa de because sani Bawumia mo eni Akufo Addo mo eni Jomfo ma to nsa didie eni yen nsa to aduane mu just to say we are so humble and I de ye ni ahiafo ne nam na hwan John Dramani Mahama mo sa bra nti John Mahama onwe ahiafo ho because John Dramani Mahama no onye cook John Dramani Mahama onye top bar operator John Dramani Mahama esanse oma edom any ghettos any mo ento ensa any die nti mo se John Dramani Mahama de oni ahobrase John Dramani Mahama onwe ahiafo ho na ayembiano maybe some say efrimra in 2016 Akufo Addo ba ya one moto ensa de di ye no efri ho mahuni biem efri ho wasaba dom ene mo asa didi ana efri 2016 Akufo Addo ba dom a one moto ensa de di ye efri ho no me say mahuni biem ana no say his son says sebi Mahama is more practical. Mahama is more sensible. Mahama will never do this cheap kind of thing. This is what we call the cheapest level in politics. Ama unimu akachiromo. Say, this is what we call the cheapest level in politics. It's say Mahama on place a cheap game with tibu sorry and a John Dramani Mahama no on ye here for and a Mahama de or ya homaso and a Mahama de or ye set and fine kosia and a Mahama de and a dear because Mahama doesn't play cheap politics. She sadie we enya hobrasie Jimmy mutiebi. Sadie we ayekosui enya hobrasie Jimmy. It doesn't mean they are humble. It doesn't mean they love you. It doesn't mean they love the poor. It means they are useless, they are blockheaded, they are mentally enslaved, they are stupid and foolish. Because sebi. O mine na yebu, enye toba na ye rane. Oman na yebu o, enye dokono na yebo. Oman na yebu, enye banku na yeka. It is sad way me say, the cheapest level in politics. Now, mind you say, John Dramani Mahama, my chop bar, wo. Send you about me and more chop bar, because these guys are so desperate. John Dramani Mahama, my wo, fufu, any banku, and kabanku, debi. Send you about me and ya almo, aso woman, yo fufu, ni a day, cheap politics, no. John Dramani Mahama, on what say, but rather, Adia John Dramani Mahama ni John Dramani Mahama ma market center. John Dramani Mahama ma top bar. Enem wolf wo fufuo enka banku enfam prove point bia, but rather John Dramani Mahama obetu nsuo amamo na so wia wasa ensuo no bi anom e de akere mu se ensuo no ho te entimu nyina obi atimi numbi. Sir John Dramani Mahama obenante aba edwomu enemu ato ensa edidie ama sabi o mu amwa jimi ati ase se odwen ehiafo ho no rather no John Dramani Mahama odibeto nsuo ama ehiafo asabianom edi akere ehiafo se odwen mo ho edi akere menua Ghana fo amuni nsuo se odwen mo ho edi akere ehiafo amuni access to potable water say odwen mo ho. He has your interest at heart. It is John Dramani Mahama say oninsa odiofufu. John Dramani Mahama banku ontmenka fufu ontmenwo eti ontmenka kokonte ontmenka but rather no obetu nsuo otu nsuo no wia onu akasa pegu na akasa no wasabia dom ejedi adanse edi akere mu say ensuo ne hote iti Ghana fo nyina obi atimi numbi. This is the brain, this is the mentality of John Dramani Mahama. John Dramani Mahama is more advanced. John Dramani Mahama is more intelligent. John Dramani Mahama is more capable than Bawumia Akufo Addo. Inti John Dramani Mahama no ma say ena fufu na ye wo ena banku na ye ka ena eto na yes debi but rather no John Dramani Mahama odi betu nsuo otu nsuo no wi a wasabia nom e de akere mu say mu amuni nsuo ehiafo amuni nsuo odwen mo ho. He has your interest at heart. Iti John Dramani Mahama ena osi Teshi desalination plant. Say John Dramani Mahama esi plant e de man cry for say yemfa epunsuo no abi na yeyi emu nchine no na emra meye ensuo krogen na yempompe enko afiefie mu ema obia enya ensuo nom. Enu nti na John Dramani Mahama osi Teshi nungwa desalination plant enu bi na osa ya onom no. Amencho foni ba ko bra enobi ena John Dramani Mahama esa ya na onom no we eye Teshi nungwa desalination plant a John Dramani Mahama esi ye enso no bi ena John Dramani Mahama esa ya na onom no. Samati ase afesa bra mamesa nche wade adenta water problem eye John Dramani Mahama na e solve ye because John Dramani Mahama odwe ehiafo. John Dramani Mahama empo according to you only ehiafo ho mpo munhwe enuma John Dramani Mahama ekretiye munhwe ensu a John Dramani Mahama etuye. This is Adenta water project. Ehwa de tuye ehwa de fixe ye me say na meti Adenta kane Adenta na ensu ba only once a week Wednesday evening say went me and said bia asa ohu aka. And then the whole Adenta na obia wonsuo because of the competence of John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. Hey, sir, ena John Dramani Mahama no onye hiafo ho ena Mahama de onye hiafo ho ena fan kosia. Hey, sir, Mahama mpo a onye ehiafo ho no. Ena osi Kotokraba market e de me hiafo say munkwadi muja na munya sika bi mfagum sebi o bobotom emfa hwe mo ho mo yire nom mabusua mo ma ani ade. John Dramani Mahama mpo a mo na mo se say onwe ehiafo ho no e na oye den osi Kotokraba market in Cape Coast e di me ehiafo se munni muja na munya sika bi emfa engudien bobotom Akufo Addo eni Bawumia ba ye omunsi ba kompo. Me kai wu me kan okre na achiro me say Akufo Addo eni Bawumia ba ye omunsi ba kompo na mote Ghana say ena Mahama onwe hiafo ho ena Mahama no emfa nkosia ena Mahama no ena de we na mi ya kire no. This is called Kotokuraba market. Uti afi sabra mame say bi nkire John Mahama onwe ehiafo ho no ena osi chip compound more than 2000 say or the service our problem we bra na me nkire eni sa problem we whereby ya ehiafo eko eye awo so a esan se ekwan ne wanti enkwantimfi na omoawo na sebi o ewia we so oba tan oba da fom na ye gi na wo entoma na sebi o ye de ekuru ne ho sa problem we nti e na John Dramani Mahama osi chip compound maku 2000 plus afeshade. Read this one. Maybe some of you, I don't know what is wrong with you. Or say Mahama's 2,860 chip compounds have saved many lives. This is by Modern Ghana. Or say Mahama's 2,860 chip compounds have saved many lives. Sa life una oka hwa 70 eti John Dramani Mahama na mo say onwe ehiafo ho no otimi si chip compound say yemfa save ehiafo se na be ya se mokwa awo so a se mo yade a monwu nkwase awo nti na John Dramani Mahama osi over 2000 plus chip compounds say yemfa ni ehiafo nkwa Akufo Addo ba ye 8 years ni onsi ba kompo. Now mind you say John Dramani Mahama or yes anima wenyina in just 3 years o. Akufo Addo ene Bawumia enya 8 years or muntimi si ba kompo. Na so John Dramani Mahama esan say oji ehiafo hunti o you so 3 years. Edisi chip compounds mako over 2800 plus. Asa afesa bra na mensan kire obi. Ba ko nso nie. Wenti ena John Dramani Mahama o see chip compounds more than 2000 say or they je ehiafo nkwa eti maami a wuti dom so adwen ye say because Akufo Addo aba any what on said nti odwen ho a you are joking. So adwen ye say because say Akufo Addo e na oba ye nchen na ye didi e na oni eto nsa didi ye e na Akufo Addo ampesie na ye die oba ya na odi bie eti Akufo Addo ne Bawumia oye hwan e na oye se e na oye fan kosia e na de ndien ya monti ase say John Mahama na sabi yo mo na mo sie se onwe ehiafo ho no e na osi chip compound mako over 2800 say or they je ehiafo nkwa or the save ehiafo afi sabra ene bibie moni o me kire wade why sabra na me kire wade mo hwa de we John Mahama so onwe ehiafo ho no and I will see Rich Hospital say or they boa ehiafo so na be eja mo amuni ska se mo yade amudi betwa plane ticket akọ abrochire amanone akwaje ayasa no mo betimi atena Ghana he ya enya ayasa mana yeye eno ntina John Dramani Mahama o see Rich Hospital. And I'm here no. This is an area view of Rich Hospital. John Dramani Mahama is here say or they boa Ghana ehiafo or they boa Ghana fo amuni bie muni ska mo de kwa abrochire akwaja yasa enunti ena John Dramani Mahama osi Rich Hospital afisa bra na mesanchire we esa sa Mahama dwen ehiafo hunti ena mame osi eye Shai Osudoku Hospital in Dodowa say or de boa ehiafo or de boa onibiefo or de boa ankonamfo or de boa mu amuni bie mu amu level of income here so low enunti na John Dramani Mahama osi Shai Osudoku Hospital say or de boa Ghana for amuni bie say yade ebo mu a muniska mudi twa ticket akọ abrochire akwaje ayasa enunti ena John Mahama osi Shai Osudoku Government Hospital in Dodowa afisa bra masa yen ka do kranche ye ho na be se Bawumia kra de forgone case John Mahama edri ehiafo hunti na osesi Tema Maritime Hospital say yemfa moa ehiafo mo a mo yade ni ade at least mo benya ba bia akoda agi ayasa ama monya apomuden monya nkwa ama mo ho atomo enunti ena John Dramani Mahama osi Tema Maritime Hospital Sabra. Mami Sanchez Wadia. Esan said John Mahama or Jay Ghana and here for Hunti and I will see Bukom Sports Arena say or they boy and here for more Bukom now some more talented. More about boxing, basketball, about the end day and minuanom, more yard the now so munis come with two quite every Ghana and Untina John Dramani Mahama or see Bukom Sports Arena say or they boy and here for more 10 and here for more Jamestown, and here for more Colegono, and here for more Colebu, and here for more Choco, and here for more Accra, John Dramani Mahama or Jameho, and Untina will see Bukom Sports Arena at the mam will say, or they boy the boxes. Or they bought the table tennis people, or they bought the, the basketball players, or they bought anybody with a talent in sports. And uti ena John Dramani Mahama, or see Bukom Sports Arena, any. Afe Sabra. Masa, yan kano kre. The same Mahama nana or see UGMC. University of Ghana Medical Center. Akufo Addo or yare ahana okodaye. And yet John Dramani Mahama, Akufo Addo would have died by now. Sami for would have died. John Dramani Mahama, and now G Akufo Addo nkwa. And John Dramani Mahama na o save Akufo Addo by building this facility. This is called UGMC, University of Ghana Medical Center in Legon Heya, ultra-modern medical center, and a John Dramani Mahama see say, or they boy here for, or they boy munibi, or they boy unkonam, or they boy muasamuya dia, munyasika enfant to quine and quabutree, or they boy. It is a neuti jomu say, John Mahama, or ne, ye mamene, ye nuanom, or munibia, a here for who are not unim yaoka, where you now Mahama see ya na or you so a service our problem way. Whereby say ye ma me no mo kwa wo so a omunya empampo na so omu da form and ayeje omu awo enuntina John Dramani Mahama was investing so much in healthcare to solve this problem of the poor people. Because sikani bia ni Ghana ne yere ya sabio se ne yere ko awo so a obeda form amaya gina wo debi. It is our problem when Ghana and here for Namunemu and Untina John Dramani Mahama was investing so much in healthcare to solve this problem of you, the poor people. It is a wuti jom 8 years and damn will say John Dramani Mahama or ne and here for who accept you all die. You are crazy, you are mentally sick, you are mad. Afi Sabra, Ami Sanchiro win so. John Mahama na muna musi say onwe ehiafo ho no e na osi ketia market say o de boa ehiafo amuti kumase mo amuton nyadoa mo amuton tos mo amuton eye hwan ni ade ni ko obi ni momone ni ade nyina no entomafo ne hwanfo nyina no John Dramani Mahama esan say odwe ehiafo ho nti e na osi ketia ma mo say o de boa ehiafo. Now, in just a day, more than 500,000 people make their means of livelihood in this Ketia market. Every day for 24 hours, more than 500,000 people are making money from this project. Every day. Every day, may say, more than 500,000 people make their money from this Mahama's project. Now, so Akufo Addo buy you see bakumpu. Adia all ya say. Oni Alista Matias in an area mu gold every year bia Akufo Addo onya over $400 million from the illegal sales of your own gold, your own diamonds, your own resources, your own minerals. Akufo Addo nko na etuo oni Bawumia afi bia omunya over $400 million. And so John Dramani Mahama odwe ehiafo ho John Mahama odwe Ghana fo ho enunti na osi ketia ma mo se ode bo ehiafo nyadoafo entosufo fosufo mu nyina aheya na modi dwa ehwa na si ye John Dramani ni monyamfo Mahama. Afi look at the inside Ketia marketer Mahama si ya abrofo krabo kanfo Ketia na Mahama si ya no even the whites are happy with the Ketia market. Watch.
Here we are. This is the building. This is the market. Let's enter it. Alright, second floor. This whole thing has at least 3 floors. I'm overwhelmed by the amount of choice. I'll have. Let's see if I'll even be able to decide. The Kajetia market is not only inside in this building, but also outside, as I just can show you. They are building a second building. Lots of shops. This thing is never ending. We're now on the ground floor. Here's lots of food, like lots of food.
So, Katia market now John Dramani Mahama esi ye no. Say Nigeria for etu kwan eba Ghana be hu a almost say wow. Abrofo mpo etu kwan eba Ghana almost say wow. John Dramani Mahama, you did an amazing job. This is ultra modern market. European standard, Chinese standard, Russian standard, American standard. Omo kanfo John Dramani Mahama. Abrofo mpo America for crowd bedru Ghana. Katia na Mahama si ye no. Omo kanfo Mahama say, Mahama yade, Mahama wa bo homodin say usi sa Katia we ma Ghana for. E ma asante man. Now so asante nkai, asante refi. E de besi na mugu so amudi Mahama tem. Sa project no Mahama si di mehiafo. Na muni bibi. Mahama wie ye no so no anso hwa o. E na osesi otumfo statue de si animu say. O de hye otumfo osetutu animunyam eniye. Otumfo statue way is right in front of Katia market. After all, John Dramani Mahama de si ye opanko no abesi ono ani statue e de si animu. Now so on pedesa na Mahama ehye de si ye say o de ti otumfo animu nti o si otumfo statue e de si animu. Kokomase ya go and see for yourself. And so what me say John Mahama esi market ni wiye no ena osi otumfo statue this year ni mu say or dey hye otumfo osei tu animonyam ena motimenhia edi Mahama tem ene atenia mudi Mahama na otumfo ate na so aye din na so Mahama ena ehye na animonyam Mahama na eye wa nyina de hye na otumfo animonyam afesabra. This is the area view of where Otumfo's statue is. Monsha de me ni atro. Katia animu eni monsha. Ahaya eni o. Baby a Otumfo's statue ni si eni Katia animu wa. John Mahama de si yese or de hye Otumfo animonyam. Edi sebi mpedi asan. Se o kire me say Mahama enwe Ghana hiafo ho a oye dame. Oye bulubulu. Na se wajimi. Na se wadwina na asai akeki. Akufo Addo bai onsi ba kompo empo Katia phase 2 Mahama sha say wantimi awie 8 years ni Akufo Addo ne Bawumia omonko ho still la no uncompleted because now John Dramani Mahama o see in phase 1 and phase 2 phase 1 otimi complete ye phase 2 wantimi complete 8 years ni Akufo Addo bisane say wantimi akọ ana da bida oni Bawumia minua omutimi nko ho na so afibia no mo gold da Akufo Addo ton onya over $400 million from the sales of gold illegal. Now so John Dramani Mahama it me use only 3 years at the Katia phase 1 and then in just a day within 24 hours over 500,000 people get their money from Katia. It is a canipa or creating new man and John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. Ye canipa or J Ghana for whom or J Ghana here for whom it is no other person than John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. Because Katia and Kwano, they employed more than 500,000 people in just 24 hours. A means of livelihood, a means of survival, a means of supporting your families, your loved ones. And until that John Dramani Mahama will see Katia de Mamo. Bisame say, Akufo Addo baye, the truth. 8 years in Katia phase 2 na Mahama Shasia went near you know. What me akọ na there be da. Onye foko. Now, so we borrow more than 700 billion. Ama empo Bank of Ghana aboka over almost 70 billion. Now, so Katia phase 2 won't make home. Emma empo nanu ya. Otumfo was begging say, o peska. Edi akosiesie G. Because Akufo Addo edi ni hamo. Bawumia mo are disappointed no. Inti no wa uti abroche baby a uti bia 20 Ghana 100 Ghana 10 Ghana obeje mo famre no na onfa enko siesie G Now te Ghana say Mahama enwe hiafo ho ena Akufo Addo baba sa mu di agro Bawumia mu di agro afi sabra. Once again, this is the interior of Ketia. Mu amonko hoda no enie. This is the interior of Eya Ketia Market built by John Dramani Mahama NDC government. Listen.
Abushafo aha Eya Ketia Market Complex. Kejetia Market Complex. Inye easy. I wish I had a night view. Omo pon adwuma. And I'm saying, Koto Ade woman, I'm in name, Muna Meshe, John Dramani Mahama, San Wajumani B. Nefe, Nena Kona, Shenkania. Shenkania, Ekoswe Chagu, Shenkania. Mana di Jerry, Bia Kofi, or more pon. The Bia Didi, a ton Diane Kakra, into my four, a Josio, Shebebi or Mutu Diane. Come. Unemwa. As I wouldn't have a whole world, they are different on its own. It takes somebody with vision. Vision. Aha, moton to my to my Joshua, friend or more pong. To me, Drew, I know, hey, Brown, be interview, and I'm so that we are the hofo. Drew, I know, hey, Brown, be interview, and Bra, I'm so at the hofo, to man Pabua. Fair. Chat into my assistant, come. Aha, Nipe Dijawa a day. Estimated around 600 to 800,000. Nipa close to 1 million. In the Dijawa has say, oh my God. Nipa ni be free Burkina, be free Mali, be free Togo, be free Benin, Niger, Nigeria. Eba has a bit. This is not a small market. This is one of the biggest markets in West Africa. Kejetia Market Complex. Haman Sanwe Jumano. Real no Sazes or ye phase 2 no so Central Market Complex. Measure that ye hold video at Tremo. A hono yanum for buy no matuna asaramo matuni pashi no my jersey ho. Mammy for no so my Jerry if you homo proper or come on Mrs. Wina clean. Na me say kamfo. I say who be drew her. Oh. The third floor. Maybe in a third floor to be on the second floor view. Just look at this. Mamma mia. I normally don't do this, but just look at the view. This is a visionary that and the Kumasi for did Jamo Moto Homo. Yamia Dominas and Mahama Fine Babium 2024. Not 2025 was new officer. Hey, mini. Mina mijina ono sema umi good se Mahama sign Babium 2024 no abet to Central Market ne so no Kumasi fuetimi edidwa. This is the development we are calling for Kumasi and Ghana as a whole. Enye di obi bedi o eni di obi be hye na me kan for Dr. Amuzu amamo se krom ha de upo obi a ohye
hwe mama ga se mi chemo Ketia Market. And your social media in 2001, me call Ghana. I went there myself to see it. I went live at the place. It's something that me and Kasamedi meniahu. It is just obi see you. And you say, Ketia minimu ho mako live hoda. I know what I saw. Project now John Dramani Mahama no almost suku womb, washrooms womb, fire service womb, police station womb. Everything they there. The whole West Africa, this is ultra modern marketer. Empo man mechin Africa fana baby who be that. Believe you me. Say, Ketia John Mahama see and me say, mechin Africa, mako Ethiopia, mako Uganda, Rwanda minimum ho, Tanzania mun na minimum ho, Namibia mun na minimum ho. Me who be that. This is ultra modern market built by John Dramani Mahama. Because Mahama or J here for him in just 24 hours, me say nipa more than 500,000. And minya inya omusika, their means of livelihood from Ketia Market. Name of phase 2 no Central Market went near ye o sha ase na so wantimi awie Akufo Addo ba ye almost 8 years ni ma me papa tie mi onko ho we jai sense kwa because project Mahama sha ase a wantimi awie nyina no enne Akufo Addo ba ye we jai say empro say kwa because Mahama ni si yenti na maame o te Ghana kire say John Dramani Mahama onwe Ghana hiafo ho a maame wo ye joke maame agro wani so wake up maame o da na sorry nyane na you face reality you face the fact Ghana ha mampani bia di wa for now odwe Ghana hiafo ho more than John Dramani Mahama mo say Akufo Addo na dwen Ghana hiafo ho John Mahama emre so toilet na yesen John Mahama emre so toilet no na ti euro yesen na ti euro 50 pesos and a graphic 10 pesos debi it was 30 pesos till row graphic 10 pesos and then under Akufo Addo toilet no 1 cedi and then we grab here 2022 some grab there me sure say the number 2 cedis it is all called bear miensa on number 6 Ghana cedis unya ni die paper so 90 pesos paper say yet graphic amount say jikone 90 pesos under Akufo Addo na we ni nipa mo che say odwe Ghana hiafo we ni nipa mo che say oyobia odwe Ghana fo a omuni bie ho ana da bi da ene mo hwa de ede bibia boa eden John Dramani Mahama emreso menuana ye bodokono 1 cedi ni 2 cedis enchinam 2 cedis 3 Ghana wanya full set ukra 5 Ghana ubenya dokono 2 cedis enchinam 3 Ghana cedis abogobo akoda oba bia dwo ho Akufo Addo ba yi se unkra 20 Ghana cedis ha uti eni dokono enchinam common dokono enchinam Akufo Addo ba yi unkra 20 Ghana untimi nibi na weni ni pa sabio odwe hiafo weni ni pa mu na mo se odwe Ghana hiafo ho one Bawumia never John Dramani Mahama emreso na ye $1 to 4 Ghana cedis that's time wa John Dramani Mahama free Ghana abemu na ye $1 to 4 Ghana cedis Akufo Addo ba ye se ye $1 to 13.5 na weni ni pa mu na mo se odwe Ghana hiafo weni ni pa mu na mo se obeboa Ghana fo aboa Ghana hiafo ade Ghana hiafo afri ohiamu mu di agro bi na mu di mo da me se mo da na mu nyane o mo sorry o because time is going and then that 7 ton okay exactly 1 year today na mo to aba muntie be ana me boa me confirm yazan yes and then 7th December 2023 exactly 1 year today na Ghana for mo to aba sebi munsie nyansa I'm telling you guys the fact exactly 1 year today na Ghana for mo to aba and decide Jimmy na some of you made to aba in 2016 in 2020 no men for the same Jimmy na ko to aba next year because next year about to no will determine the future of this nation next year about to no will determine the future of you the youth next year about to no will determine the future of this nation and every Ghanaian next year about to no your means of livelihood survival is heavily dependent on next year about to etimo to aba munsua nyansa vote based on the truth the facts and na me dey ma wo no afi sabra ye count it down no afi mo jare oni wonyamfo John Dramani Mahama otimi share because he was the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Into the Mahama na otimi share Ghana soldier for atade ma de fair or dress ya come to say yes be manie uche be mani ni tini ni nsane na basa be say yes John Dramani Mahama ye be me bia ne mu onyam ne ho fair be manie we ye be memu now Akufo Addo eba ye almost 8 years in on share soldier atade da because oboni hu muso ko sha ebe da ne wedding gown Samu amonim dada. Mo say Akufo Addo. Wache sa atade we bi da. Onhye bi da. Because me say obodi hu muso ko sha ebe dane no wedding gown. Mo hwa de. Sanya o share we ya o dane toy no. Say ya we as a pranking sima. Na mo si we na sebi onimu nyansa. We na dwe Ghana fo ho. We anyway, sa nipa we na odwe Ghana hiafo. A pranking sima we. Abosma ko tre we. Mu di agro. Say John Mahama eche Ghana soldier for there you see say yes this is a man full of competence Okoi say oye bema. And then made Akufo Addo say oye bema. Onse Ghana so for atade ne nhwade. And then me throw challenge. Made Akufo Addo say me say oye bema. Onse Ghana so for atade na Ghana fo na yenhwe. Ontimi shebi because height no oni bi ahofa no ni ho. Body no eni ho. Na fu Addo e na ode nhwade en. Wafu Addo you can't wear this uniform. Wafu Addo you can't wear this uniform. Ite Akufo Addo me say obodi hu muso ko sha e better than the wedding gown. Ahofa oni bi enimonyamba oni bi nyansa nso abono. That's how the power we moti Ghana say hi and Akufo Addo nko na sebi Bawumia na for the past 8 years. Oni Akufo Addo asay Ghana man na bom no. Sebi Akufo Addo nko na ono Bawumia no ensa meto aso mu ye joke. You face the facts, you face the reality. You face it. Or you junk. I go for or you junk. Akwa we na. Sabi yo. Na be the tree and sound to us on way. Omrai, mo sha de. And o shako na ho no. Mami we for na me fa we into na mo sha de. And o shako na ho no mo sha no oni. Oko and o shako na ho no. He the gambut. Everybody nyame Ghana fo ato abape yi sansani say omra me di Ghana fo anim mo ya ni boot wey oye disgrace globally na no na me number bi no and I'm say Kenya ni ba ko bi sa me say oh I learned your president is Nana Akufo Addo. Nana Akufo Addo. I'm say yeah, Nana Akufo Addo is our president. No say oh, I saw his photo. The man looks like a monkey. And I'm say oh, you know he's a God's creation, so you can't say he's a monkey. No say oh, the man doesn't look good at all. And I'm say yeah, but this what Ghanaians went in for because of tribalism. So Ghanaians saw the quality one, but they went ahead and voted for this baboon. Our father will be. And the Munyama will be Sansani, 8 million Ghana for Japan, Ghana for gold, and over $400 million per year. A dear dinner sassy cannot be ye, or the Guna Council, Mobrabia, Moshi, Sansani, Koshini, Jimmy. I'll say Ghana say, when a drink Ghana here for. No, buy a dear pan was he. Munso und min survey, Nanu Yamuti Ghana ha. Some will say, and I could follow, and no drink here for answer, and your bride. Betier. I otu for go we can say TA or ana say TA say dey bumra no metie some dey mo say e na Akufo Addo ne Bawumia de omodun ahiafo ho e na hwan o saa e na mumrai time wana enso e fa ahiafo voter muntie nsam Akufo Addo ka kire mo voter na no ya flood yai na enso fa mo voter regi muntie nsam Akufo Addo na mo kan for the say Odrin Ghana here for Muntie Nsemu Akufo Addo ka kire voter for Muntie. Listen to what he told you people.
I came here because Ghanaians are having difficulties and are suffering. If it's a question of counting who votes for me and who doesn't vote for me, I shouldn't be here because you don't vote for me.
Oba voter region na yensuo efa ehiafo na mo tiamu ye ni bio ye ho che ni o ye wu o edien yo Akufo Addo ba voter region a o ka kire mo say esan se mo voter fo no monto aba ema NPP nti he shouldn't have been there. Na mo te Ghana say and Akufo Addo ne Bawumia de omodwe ahiafo ho John Dramani Mahama de onwe ahiafo ho and Akufo Addo ne Bawumia de omodwe ye hu o John Mahama de and oba and asle kwense onwe ye ho ye Jimmy sa di pa na mo say odwe Ghana ahiafo me say oba voter region edi matem say san say monto aba enfamanity he shouldn't have been there. Whether you live or you die should be none of his business. Utie Afisabra, me see enemy be money rough. Afisabra. I say, Odwen here for home boa. Okay, and the muntia semwa or catch a Ghana here for a why. Aha, embra na aflawo hini air train say. E block na Mahama see ya ja oba ya otimi biano. Omra be biano na ne nkwa down so intimi enkomu suku. Muntie ensemwa Akufo Addo catch a aflawo hini why. Some say on the Bawumia ina no omodwe Ghana hiafo ho ene amuntie TA yenko
across the country.
Let me just take one, Mr. President. The one in Aflau where the chief himself has complained. On any one Aflau patch, say e-block no. Oba yenya hoshi. Inti my education minister up to February. Say ombe yehu bibi. It's under say.
Ono minister. Ultimatum.
Say what?
Also abre.
And unko ye.
Say what? Ono no minister ultimatum. Oh, ono no and unko ye. Me say the most arrogant president Ghana has ever had. Akufo Addo. Me hu ni so nipa da. Wa say wa kwa say we ne tenten nyina ye say. Akufo Addo ne tenten nyina say ya ne tie. Ne tenten nyina say ya. Now so oye arrogant. Oye tenten dia ka minim ye besie. Akufo Addo oye tenten gramo ne ho ye fede a me sinka minim ye besie. The most arrogant president ever Ghana's had Akufo Addo. Onua omu Ghana for uo sika o uye hieni o omu. This guy has no respect. And mind you, say Bawumia is part of it. Bawumia can who be sane mote Ghana say and Akufo Addo ne Bawumia de omodwe hiafo ho omodwe asa ene sabeti. Why? Sabeti omodwe hiafo ho. Okay, ene muntie.
I say over 200 million transactions. Are we taxing mobile money because we have mobile money at Tuska?
Yeah.
In government revenue bill.
No, the point is that you are not taxing mobile money, and it is for me my view and that we should not tax mobile money because mobile money transactions, a lot of the people who are using these transactions are very poor people. You know, someone will get sent 5 CDs on mobile money. Why would you want to tax that?
Afemu amuti jomuntie. Bawumia na okachre mo say he doesn't believe in taxing mobile money because Ghana for na e use mobile money no. Omu are very poor people. Anchebia na osaye U10 as he say omoje mobile money taxes. The sabi you where ye nipa odwe Ghana hiafo. Where ye nipa odwe ehiafo. And a betting money omo taxi. And the empo pension for the crampo no omo di. We onwe hia ni ho. Uni bia onwe ho. Osla osu and at Ghana HM say provided say you can send a year 200 Ghana through your mobile money account no say you are not a poor person. It be a beardy advance yes ban we no omo nwe Ghana hiafo ho uye hia ni a you are not part of this government. Namote Ghana say and Bawumia and Akufo Addo de omo dwen hiafo ho and hwan you guys are jokers mu ye dreamers unim nia moka abanya aba omo di so many taxes asan buko mu momo ye taxi e levy hwan ye je covid money ye je they don't care about the poor. Abanya aba empo enne aboso kan for esuo abanya aba enne ye maame no amo menua muti dwomakola ni Kate na abusuo say force untade no aban de hwan beto so amu na mo kemu abusuo. How can you say that aban we edwen Ghana hiafo Ghana me say the worst government in Ghana ever to have come Akufo Addo me hu ne so aban hunu say da if you see a woman me anya hwe krabo no I saw JJ Rollins aban me Akufo aban atamo saban me hu ye Mahama so first 4 years me hu ye Akufo Addo so me hu me say this is the most useless government ever if in 1992 ever. This is the most useless government ever. Oni Bawumia o and mind you say bibia esie bia Bawumia ka ho ese krabo de Akufo Addo mpo de ye mfa ne nto nchen the light should now be on Bawumia. Everything happening Bawumia's doing. This is Bawumia's mindset. This is Bawumia's mentality. Say Ghana no yen taxi here for let them remain poor. Bawumia believes in poverty. Bawumia believes in penury. Enunti na Zongo Development Fund the besine or Marrakesh no they couldn't help his own people. So how can you say Bawumia or J Ghana here for? How can you say NPP are buying a J Ghana here for home? Or brother, they promised you Zongo Development Funding, and there be some say self funding afa here for onwedi, and you are still suffering. So how can you say Akufo Addo aban Bawumia ban edwin Ghana here for tro zan. Bawumia is a froster. Bawumia is a scam. Bawumia is nothing less than Yahoo boy. Eba memu nyansa, eba nyansa ya di bu o man ya me say Bawumia ni bi afi mumra. Yeah, go back to January 2023, 18th, or I think say Mami Shadi. Now, come, let me show you something. Somebody ye be money amuntie, na muti Ghana be sinne edi Bawumia chi. Hey, how foolish can you be? Ebe sinne edi Bawumia chi. Before I go there, mon sha kwa we are da mon she. Ne tintin na new, akwese bottle, ne tintin na ni. Ojina Ghana flag is so has no respect for the Ghana flag. Ojina Ghana flag is so ne tintin nyina nie onye tintin biem no de we ne ho tantan basebi be say Ghana cross say Ghana mind say Ghana be bia we na mo te Ghana say we nko na ono na be de che na together omo say Ghana ensanto aso mo ye joke puto afemo sha de. Let's go to 2023 January. Let me give you the gist. Okay, bruh. Now, this was reported by Joy News. All right, Bawumia tell Ghana for say 1 student, 1 tablet. Bawumia promises senior high schools this year. Say Obia benya 1 tablet. Every student Obia benya 1 tablet. Now, this was on 18th January 2023. Listen to me carefully. This year, January, and about Mekache Ghana senior high school for say every student will get 1 tablet, 1 laptop, and I say 1 tablet. Afi counts down to the end of the year. Okay, Muntie Bawumia answer. Men Rashikra, Monica Muntie Bawumia. I had them see me 2 mra na bi chesi. Muntie Bawumia na kasa enu muase mumra na Muntie Bawumia why? I won't lie to you. Never will I ever lie to you. Never. Muntie Bawumia. This was on the 18th of January 2023. Bawumia made this promise to you, the students. Muamuna Mosia say, and a free senior high school, and a how I muko be ni ade. When the Bosha Bawumia share more, Muntie Bawumia.
Provide all senior high school students in Ghana with tablets which are loaded with textbooks on them for their studies. That is very, very a game-changing development, if you call it. And so we will have past questions and all of that preloaded on these tablets that will be distributed to all. And I pray that it does come to pass this year, that they are fully on course to do that. Provide all senior high school students in Ghana with tablets which are loaded with textbooks on them for their studies. That is very, very a game-changing development, if you call it. And so we will have past questions and all of that preloaded on these tablets that will be distributed to all. And I pray that it does come to pass this year, that they are fully on course to do that. Provide all senior high school students in Ghana with tablets which are loaded with textbooks on them for their studies. That is very, very a game-changing development, if you call it. And so we will have past questions and all of that preloaded on these tablets that will be distributed to all. And I pray that it does come to pass this year, that they are fully on course to do that.
Now, all right. Ghana School for Muntie Miha. This was in January 2023. And about Bawumia boss say, by the close of this year, 2023, na Ghana ni bia oko senior high school in Ghana bia no aban ono Bawumia ban ono Bawumia acho 1 tablet. Se mo fensua de mo benya pasco ene mo thesis ni ade na will be on that tablet. Bawumia na Oshemo boss say, by the close of this year, every senior high school person will get a tablet. Minia, this is 7th December 2023. Afino, akọ ewiye. How many days more to the end of the year? Minia, me say, how many days more to the end of the year? This is 7th of December 2023. January. And about me, I say, one student, one tablet. Senya, Omushen Kwasiabo, one district, one factory, one village, one dam, agenda 111, 111, 166, 111. They promised everybody one. And then one agenda 111, one constituency, $1 million. They made all manner of promises. Emma Elpo in Bawumia didn't stop there. Every 2016, they promised you heaven on earth. Now they couldn't deliver. Now so most of the 4 years, Esaka Bawumia Hono, Bawumia didn't stop there. Bawumia kept promising. Emma Empo in January 2023, Bawumia made a promise to you, say, by the close of this year, every student in the senior high school will get one tablet. This is what Bawumia said. Bawumia Chem will say, by the close of this year, every student will get one laptop. Meaning, this is December 2023. Bisa ho say, laptop na Bawumia eka ho asem no. Tablet na eye Bawumia eka ho asem no. Onsa kan na say onsa kan. Na o Ghana say o support Bawumia. O Ghana say Bawumia na ope. O Ghana say Akufo Addo nko na Bawumia nto aso me say o da. We crap with the air fresh. January year na Bawumia ka kire mu say by the close of this year oko eye senior high school nko ade a aban be chow tablet baako. We say nkofu yo ho me say omo ya san. Omo ya scammers. Omo ya super incompetent. Ye ka abanya omo abon. Ye ka abanya omo nimu nyansa eye NPP aban. They lack focus. They lack the mental capability. They can't run this nation. Messi give them 100 years, they can't run. You see, the NDC doesn't make such cheap promises. Now, so should the NDC come to power, they are able to deliver. John Dramani Mahama, it's me here. In just 3 years ago, today Ghanaians have seen a new John Mahama, it's me here. Now, so these guys, they promised you everything. And one student, one tablet, one Hawaii, one say, one day, one Hawaii. This is the end of the year. Ask yourself, sa tablet na Bawumia eka ho asemono, onsa kan na se onsa kan ye. When ya dia e wase mutimi ejina so na motu aba. Nti ene, wo ye school ni nko ade a e wase wotu aba no tia Bawumia. Today, every senior high school person in Ghana must be able to vote against Bawumia's government. Because Bosha Bawumia Shem minia went to be so. Bosha Bawumia Shem will say every student be one tablet went to be so. Inti uye student as I no say wo dwen ho say next year no say wo koto aba e wo say wotimi eto aba etia Bawumia. Because every promise is Bawumia made to you, Bawumia has not been able to fulfill. This is how we do politics. So say muntie on promises and some more omo ka kire mo obo ba na mon compare their promises to their delivery. Then you can be able to sit down and say aban we a failure and say aban we there e born homode. Listen, me can crash around tie. Sorry, excuse me. All right. Thank you so much. My charge him. Yeah, kind of crash my muntie. January, go back. Me say, go back and play their old videos. Me say, Bawumia cry the off for some more. Bawumia off for crackake. Bawumia me say, off for crackake. Yeah, can't presidential we are minia off for pa any Bawumia. Because Bawumia didn't know. Just go back and listen to Bawumia's videos. Kotie and sembia Bawumia can yeah. Now Betias say, Bawumia is nothing to write home about. Bawumia is below the belt. Bawumia is a dead case. Bawumia is a dead animal. Bawumia is a carcass. Bawumia is a rotten meat. A bone. A bonse kon, a bonse home. Won't TV. Everything shows. There is proof everywhere around you. Baby, I will TBR, there is proof, say, Bawumia can never ever lead. Baby, I will TBR, oh, I dance here, say, Bawumia can never ever be your president because already know 8 years somebody share Bawumia answer on your fuku. Mitchell, what dear? Massa, ye me any. Namunya sa bibia na mama, sabi azanfo bi dadamo. Afe sabra. Mon shadier. This was in 2000 and either 15 or 16. I think say 2016, yes. This was in 2016. This is what Bawumia said, and I read or say, I worked at the Bank of Ghana, and so I know that Ghana is rich. It is because the managers of the economy are incompetent, and so all that they think of is borrowing. The NPP, if voted for, will harness resources in Ghana to develop Ghana. I am telling you, we can develop Ghana without borrowing. The money is there. This was in 2016. And Bawumia na ekre mu say, waye adwuma da at the Bank of Ghana, oni mu say sika no da ho. My son say, John Dramani Mahama aban abonti. They go about borrowing recklessly. And until na omo pile up debt for Ghana for. Now so no die. Say na ban or ne Akufo Addo ba. Ombe use Ghana's resources. EDSC Ghana without going abroad to borrow any money because the money is already there in Ghana. Or say the money is there. What we have to do is to harness the value out of our resources. Now you for NCC Ghana because the money is there. Now mind you say, some brand na Bawumia eka sambu wasemono. Na John Dramani Mahama in a span of 4 years na unyaye no. Besia Mahama ebo ye. EDC airport to Mako be 5. EDC markets ahodo, EDC 2 nsuo, EDC solve dum so, EDC airports. EDC railway lines. EDC yes, na John Mahama eye was only 54 billion. In that period of 4 years, Besia John Dramani Mahama eboye. EDC airport to Mako be 5. AC chip compounds almost 3,000. AC markets ahodo hospitals. Ahodo bebre ena Mahama si ye Temaport expansion project ni adini eka Mahama boye nan was only 54 billion. Now so Bawumia chemu se Mahama ni mu nyansa se Mahama besi a obo e dien pa no de ye ena dien se amre na Bawumia dada Ghana for ena Bawumia chemu se waye adwuma da at the Bank of Ghana sika no ho na yesan se Mahama abonti ena Mahama na mu a oje besia left right center etimo Ghana for se mo de tumi ma ono Bawumia ene ne boss Akufo Addo a omo de esan se sika no Ghana nti eno ane se omo tam sa sika no e de asiesie Ghana omo nko abrochire nko besia emfa nya hwe omba ye besia omo abo eye more than 700 billion. Now mind you say 700 billion minus John Dramani Mahama's 54 billion eye saying eye 646 billion. So what a car John Dramani Mahama a boy every a car Bawumia bomua a beka 646 billion. A car omo abrobuho. Now so ubisa omo say e dia depa na omo ya omo timi kire wo ama empu afibia Akufo Addo mo eyusu galamsey chema wontumi mu etumogudie afibia they make over $400 million from the sales of your gold. Our brass asika no Ghana phone in baby a eko minua Al Jazeera phone a yes our research no exposing Akufo Addo and Bawumia NPP aban sa afibia munso na omo say no monsa say na omo say no gold na omo ton no omunya over $400 million obra sa zika Ghana phone ni baby a eko mewa no Ghana abanyankasa na banyankasa Bawumia ban no e deka over 700 billion. This be you so the Bawumia e compare Mahama enye ye, so the NPP aban e compare NDC abanya enye ye. You can't compare. Now Mame Sanfa back John Dramani Mahama Ebreso Bank of Ghana moka omunya mfaso na sanfaso na Bank of Ghana enya ye no enu bi na omudisi sa hospital we your friend of the bank hospital enie. This was during the time of John Dramani Mahama. Bank of Ghana for nyamfaso omo ye adwuma nyamfaso EDBC the bank hospital. Now so Bawumia they called Mahama names. Ena Mahama bon NDC for bon omo ni mu nyansa. Mahama the money is here. Mahama keeps borrowing left right center. Mahama no ontia memu ase omo di Mahama tem kansam to Mahama so. Ifrimra Bawumia ne Akufo Addo ba ye. Every 2017 and a Bank of Ghana minua for chance boka every year bia omboka ebesi ne omwa boka over 70 billion ebesi ne every 2017 eba Bank of Ghana under Bawumia ne Akufo Addo aboka over 70 billion afibia omboka omunsi a single hospital. Omun see a single school. Omun to so be a yesho baby and so mama papa. Omu aboka a bainankasa aboka over 700 billion. Amayempo Bank of Ghana aboka over 70 billion. Now, yanfa enon tonche. Yanfa we tonche you. All right. Akufo Addo therefore ya oni Bawumia ena esa kire mo say omba ye no omu besi asodan ediama Israel nyame na asodan no enko chebi enko ho enko kumase enko baabia rich baabia na judges bungalows esie ena ombugu yese omu disi asodan ama Israel nyame the Ghana for nyinamu hu ye omu kwa brochire say ye peska. In fact they were begging on the streets in New York, US. They were begging with cap in hand. Danka William Sebo, Ghana Sofobimo, Akufo Addo Bawumia, Ekwa Brochire, they were begging for money with bowl. Kitwa biensa senia ene otun for no. They were equally begging in UK. They went to beg in US. Let's say it's kase kitwa biensa mumra meboa na yensi aso dan emfansha Israel nyame eni bunyam Ghana. They collapsed buildings belonging to judges. They collapsed bungalows belonging to judges. Amnana omutu yeneni brana menchiro. Now, almost to samna way. Mind you say, cathedral na kasano almost catch the Ghana for say ebe cost only $100 million. Make I will be when you radio go. Hey, cathedral na omusi no. Almost catch the Ghana for say ebe cost Ghana for only $100 million. Asuma me papa. Asemwa areho. Asemwa eni enyan. Asemwa eshebufuo pa kese pa ne se. Cathedral na yanom Akufo Addo Bawumia ekire Ghana for say ebe cost Ghana for sika only $100 million no. And then make catch will say cathedral no omuntimi siye. Amna we nko a omu atuo no eye $500 million. Amna we nko a tie mi yepa. Me say Akufo Addo Bawumia ban e ka kire mo say cathedral na omu sie. Cathedral na omu sie. Ediama Israel nyame e wo Ghana. Enam so nti omubu judges adan gu ye no. Omo kire mo say cathedral no will cost Ghana $100 million only. Ibe we achie. This is one year for them to leave office. And now is 7th December 2023. I can't just 1 year for them to leave office. Cathedral no omuntimi see. Nembom amnana omwatu no e coste Ghana $500 million. Na so cathedral no minua ebesine omuntimi see. Cathedral na omose omusi diama Ghana Christopher e diama Ghana hiafo e diabua Ghana tourism ni ade say Cathedral na say na say ye ton Yesu mpaboa Yesu pan no Judas mpaboa ne hwan ne snap ya ba ne de na za cathedral no will bring in tourism. Ebesine aka 1 year for them to leave office. Cathedral no almost spending $500 million omutimi see. Eni ena anwe ne se no Cecilia na pa ya chene say when ya more than $2 million e sha nem passe Akufo Addo obaye one Bawumia e kire mu say they are fighting corruption asemu a Akufo Addo baye a o ka kire mu ne say o didie say Cecilia na pa more than $2 million na wa wi a ni na sha nem passe enko ba bia. Now, so Mamen Kai will say, John Dramani Mahama Ebreso, Victoria Hammer. Enya drink, she just conceived that idea. Enya drink say, onya $1 million obekwete politics. John Dramani Mahama, it is a seven, oyinedi. When yes, cow. Muntie, mind you say, Victoria Hammer, when we are $1 million, when we are $2 million, when we are empo $500,000, Debbie, she only got the idea. She only said the same. Onya $1 million, obe jai Ghana man yosem. Now John Dramani Mahama ete sa asem oyida di. Now so Akufo Addo ya tese obabesia minya ya cheno. Ya the counting machines ekonifie. Ya counting more than $2 million. Nani nano wa pack here egu nempase. Na Akufo Addo Mampanina or Che Ghana for say, all fight the corruption, no. As someone or buy ya or catch a Ghana for ni say, or wa reshimu say, Cecilia da pa, ni case no enko bebia. Ampanso, anko bebia, ebesine, mami, or nam the baby free, sikano dini free, enko bebia, anko bebia. Enona enam suwa, special prosecutor, eye kisi, aje bin ba bontia or this answer we to gan bra na menkayo e bia na refi bra na menkayo wate menya eneme to mebuase oh ma me papa muntie bi eno na enam so a kisi aja ben pania aban yi ni se omra na onche eye akromfo a ewo Akufo Addo ne Bawumia ban mu oba bonte this answer we to da munti areho sem kese pa muntie ensem a kisi aja ben de to da yemko.
Meanwhile, we know that in our law no one has the right not to be arrested. No one. You cannot say, I'm granting a person a right not to be arrested. So, when we receive judicial decisions like that, it beggars belief to us that we will be prevented in arresting a person who we believe to be a fugitive from justice. What if we were not investigating corruption? What if the person was a suspected murderer? As I said, or a suspected armed robber. The person will be running around in the streets with an injunction on law enforcement agencies not to arrest him. This is not a breach of the law by the OSP. This is dismissiveness of his work. A judge is seeking to prohibit investigations. It's unheard of. You may disagree with us with the outcome of our investigation. That is a debate of the law. We're all lawyers. You got elevated to the bench because you're a lawyer. Law is not an exact science, so 1 + 1 is not necessarily 2 in the law. Depends on what you can establish. But then again, no one has the right in Ghana not to be investigated. And the statutory power to investigate for corruption and corruption-related offenses is that of the OSP. So if a judge seeks to injunct or prohibit an investigation, the judge is arrogating the power of the OSP to himself. You get it? By deciding
who should be investigated and who should not be investigated. But it is not the duty of the court to do that. Wait, let us bring before you the body of our investigation as evidence. And if you look at it and you decide that the evidence does not show up to the standard of proof required in criminal cases, then you can dismiss it. But don't prevent us from doing our work, from investigating. It is dangerous. As I said, I wasn't sounding as a prophet of doom, but there is doom looming ahead of us. That very soon, a murderer will boldly walk to court to seek an injunction.
Thank you. We penny your friend Kisi Ajaben or ye special prosecutor. Or ye penny a Akufo Addo Bawumia Bawumia bang e shed da yi ni say omra meye aban police on chichi akromfo a ewa aban no untio they say Akufo Addo ene Bawumia etam Ghana fosika e di tua ne ka say omra me chichi akromfo a ewa omo aban mo em prosecute omo Kisi Ajaben say oba yi wo hu akromfo bebre wo Akufo Addo aban mo na so minia say ono sorry ye na dwe say ochi omo a na wanya call order from above na Akufo Addo anase Bawumia at phone e dia friend say asumesi de menchi no because ye nipa no no o say oba ye wo hu so many criminals akronfo bebre e we Akufo Addo ne Bawumia ban mu o ye na dwe say ochi omo e dia boa Ghana man no ama Ghana fo nyina enyeska ama Ghana fo nyina ewo ne ho mfaso a na wanya order from above Akufo Addo anase Bawumia frɛ say hey chema untumi de menche no because galamsey na otu any gold na oton no eno na ye de ye campaign anase eno bi ena sebi o ye de run blog say omo social media emplage and dam sa sika no bi no ena ye de tua omoka or say when I say ochi wo mu a na Bawumia friend say hey don't go there asumesi die or ye above the law inti oba bontin say or catch Ghana fo nyina mo amoti djom mo amoti abrochire no matter who you are or catch them say Ghana there is doom ahead or say esum kase pa akata Ghana man no so or say amna donko bi da Ghana fo anim as a Ghana fo anya hwe ye entu san kwase aban we ye mfiri wa na se Ghana fo to sa amna no mu a ya hwe ya nobody can survive asemu a oka no ne tofa na me bo no and I say asemu a Kisi Ajaben di tu da no ne tofa na me bo no ni a oba che ni na ne say o see wo hu say amna donko bi da Ghana fo anim as a Ghana fo entu Akufo Addo ne Bawumia amfa John Dramani Mahama ama na se Ghana fo yi moto sa amna no mu a ye wu krank ye there will be no recovery. There will be no going back. It will be a total disaster. Because who are kromfo bebre wo Akufo Addo ne Bawumia bemu na nso. Oye na dwe say ochi wo mu a na wanya call order from above. Say hey, Jan kroma Akufo Addo me ba no memfa wo sanka no. Kennedy e Japan okanya ho memfa wo sanka no. Chema utumi emfa wo sanka no. Osu bempa okanya ho emfa wo sanka no. Hwan ni hwan okanya ho emfa wo sanka no enuti no oba ye ontime nche once na po. Nanso bosime bia or jakatua or V8 or dine or G every allowance bia aban de ma no oje. Nanso aban no e de nsa egu na chi. Wotime nya na juma. So this man came out to warn you Ghanaians say, "Munye very careful. Bawumia is a criminal. Akufo Addo is the master criminal. These guys are all criminals. They can't run this nation." Enuntina ayariga ekachere mu say, "Don't leave Ghana in the hands of NPP. They can't govern. They can't rule." Ayariga warned you people wanti. Today we are all in the same soup. Today we are all in the same pit. Today we are all crying. Amemwo ni nye Akufo Addo ye titi you okwenyo ye wuo emfa ne ho because ono de o believe so much in family and friends It, you know, as long as say or no nimba nebusian for the obia made the rest of Ghanaians can die on farm. This is the mentality of Akufo Addo. Say the yere yoki, neba yoki, Jam Kromeku Fuado, nobody na yoki dia, and you will Ghana for the oh massa faubo of our way. As on the four, oh, he doesn't care, they don't care, they don't care. Me breaking it down. We must share a part of me to a boss, me breaking it down in tree. Say Montiasie. Send your echo suni. Etie can abaya about Ghana foka. Abaya asai Ghana minor. Abaya are running the country at a loss, a ye Akufo Addo any Bawumia buy. Because John Dramani Mahama emreso, sabi you, were mocha over 700 billion. John Dramani Mahama emreso no, besia or boy was only 54 billion and also no. So beside John Dramani Mahama say, sa besia no, e dia de na utimi de ya, Mahama timi chire say, e juma weni adia me de sa besia ne ye. Now so under Akufo Addo ne Bawumia, omwa borrow over 700 billion. Ubi so mo say sa besia no, e dia de na mo dia ya, they can't account for it. Ama empo Bank of Ghana asa boka. Now, so now we are most trying to the say Bank of Ghana Governor Emra Bontinche Chimunche Munyentia Bank of Ghana Boka. A semwa, Omokache Muni say, Mua muya sad the money now, we are hooligans, we are rowdy people, we are crazy for we are villagers, we are bush people. Edientia because almost Shrem will say 2 million, almost 7 the war. It is 2 million on pa and omu jemu, omu pensua, omu nyemu, obiet minum bia fuku. Because when I to me show Musa. Because in 2020 and say more pam Akufo Addo any Bawumia free ho Musa jina tribalism so as are the 4 more years e can san kwasia free ho. You cannot eat your cake and have it. So oton kwasia ba e wo say we nya enso so. So oton kwasia ba you must get the consequences and I say you must receive the consequences. That is what Ghanaians are saying today. Say, and kwasiaba na moto ye over 7 years ago. Eso susaso na ye na ye bre no. And what ya rocha obre, what Ghana obre, no matter where you are or where you live, you are all suffering. Because abroche phobinum, most of you are having businesses and building homes in Ghana and what have you. Ni samoton kwasiaba, munya eso susaso, and ubia na Ghana for nya no. Because they say, and kwasiaba na Ghana for to ye about 7 years ago no, and no ntina ye bre dey. And until we are here discussing Bawumia. And we are discussing the coming back of John Dramani because you guys voted foolishly over 7 years ago. Se kamu yusu madwin eni munyansa e de to abe nyansa wo mu a kasambrin ka hwana nke sebi you ye discussing Bawumia. Se Bawumia ye hwan ya ye discussing no. Se e di ade pa na Bawumia ya ye discussing Bawumia. Iti motion on so why? All right, your phone ready. Mami play video in afi. Yem focus. Baku mienu mi ensabi. Ombra. All right. I think. That's. I think that I have discussed every issue that I came with. Yes. All right. Why? Your phone ready. Minya we ya na me fa phone lines no. And I said me be a phone line. Sorry. Yentie we yanko.
14th state of the nation. This is what John Dramani Mahama said about free SHS.
Mr. Speaker, the most expensive segment of our education system is the second cycle. We promised to rationalize fees in secondary schools in order to reduce the burden on parents. The Ministry of Education, after extensive stakeholder consultations, advertised a uniform list of approved fees for second cycle schools. Parents are advised to report any head of school that charges fees outside of those on the schedule published by the ministry. Further to this, the Ministry of Education has prepared a report on the roadmap for a progressive introduction of free secondary education in Ghana. Mr. Speaker, I'll take that again. Further to this, the ministry, following consultations with stakeholders, has prepared a report on a roadmap for a progressive introduction, and mark my words, I said progressive introduction of free secondary education in Ghana as required under the 1992 Constitution. This roadmap will be presented to Cabinet for approval and subsequent implementation. Under the guidance of this roadmap, we can anticipate that fees for day students will be abolished at an estimated cost of 71 million Ghana cedis in 2015-2016 academic year.
Now you hear, this is 2014 State of the Nation. John Dramani Mahama Ghana for say free SHS progressively 71 million. Those times has been pumped into that. And the free SHS progressively no ekoso 2014. Now kofu nam Ghana free SHS now no munsi school omunim sibia isi school omunim sibia ye extended teacher training into a degree. They don't know how to build a teaching hospital. They don't know an idea. In 2014, John Dramani Mahama Ghana for him or Parliament can say free SHS progressively, and then they trick it progressively. You will answer for any obajemba. Obia to me viaje, and so a tear so more ding and to me viaje, and yet Obia never to me esuya akanyansa sem. Obia to me kasa. So he made Ghanaians understand, and we sat in Ghana and Mankwasia for the slogan free SHS, free SHS. Or see, yeah, free SHS, no, it was there. Free SHS was there. Mahama launched free SHS. We all saw it, Professor Nano Pokwajiman. Yahoo schools no we see, teachers were there, chiefs were there, everybody saw it. And Akufo Addo, Mahama nye bibia free SHS no boy, ye na ye be free SHS. And then the costing. The
costing. Mami, I say for so many years in Bawumia ni Akufo Addo adada yen Ghana for na say. Omo na edi free senior high school buy. Ama for the past 7 years ni Ghana for agedi. Say Akufo Addo eni Bawumia e na edi free senior high school e ba Ghana. Now so ene Kevin Taylor a dig it deep. E the video evidence abeto da. A edi adansi e say free senior high school no crampoa Yanomo Ediada da Ghana for Ghana for say Akufo Addo ene Bawumia na ede buy no say John Dramani Mahama emreso na ehyasie. Can we tell that romenti? Loud silence media ada romenti. Hena nkofui ena mundam oka bibia Ghana for tie. Ena Akufo Addo hanya hwe krapo no mako school free ena free SHS ena hwan ya de boy hon samra ne de boy hon trene. Ena Kevin Taylor ama Ghana for yina atiasie say sa free senior high school na yeka ho asem no enya Bawumia na ede ba yo enya Akufo Addo na ebom John Dramani Mahama emreso na ehyasie. Because in 2014 John Dramani Mahama's State of the Nation address, he made mention of free progressive senior high school. Ghana for nyina progressively yan konen kakra se ne be ya abai ne moka se ne be ya Ghana for boka monto bobuase na yensi menua foundation nansa enuntra John Dramani Mahama OCE blocks in every region, because already no the free senior high school was in progress progressively. Asuma me papa yantiasie because samre no na social media shada ma say samre na Kevin Taylor ni ho Inti na ye nim ena ya no ejibo so dada Ghana for dada yen say hi ena ye ne diaba ena ye ne yes say ne Kevin Taylor ama ya tiase say enya Akufo Addo na ede ba ye na emom omo wie free John Dramani Mahama ho, because John Dramani Mahama na ehyasie. So they steal their policies, they steal their ideas, they steal their brain. Omban so ayesan say eye krono ade intino, they don't have the blueprint intino omo de ba na aye basa. ene mami esan say Akufo Addo mo ewi asa nyansa no every John Dramani Mahama honti omo minia they couldn't implement it perfectly. Inti ene no sa free senior high school na yeka ho asem no mo run double track system. Now so sekamo to mobuase Emma John Dramani Mahama esi Ghana blocks ni wie ya there wouldn't have been any need to run any double track system. Sekamo to mobuase Emma sabi yo John Dramani Mahama ele foundation no wie ya kama me papa double track bia ni ho ankabeba and empo suppliers crap no they can't pay them omo a edi aduane ebre Ghana for ni ade nyano they can't even pay them. Eti mame montiasia from ene ekose free senior high school na mode ba mo honsamrane edi ma Akufo Addo ene Bawumia no enye Akufo Addo ne Bawumia na ede ba ye na ebom John Dramani Mahama embre so na ehye. Then again Ghana card mame omo dada eni o bra boga jo kofuna dada Ghana for ade ba konso Bawumia de bo ne honsamrane digitization and adege offer be digitization. Nanu ya John Dramani Mahama made mention of a 24-hour economy. Bawumia baboti between say I Ghana hano already know we are running 24 hours. So you can send money 24 hours. You can do this and that 24. I'm a Bawumia Chechi Mahama. Say 24-hour economy now John Dramani Mahama eka ho asem nyansem bia ni because already no ono Bawumia no or the digitization Ghana card aba na sa Ghana card enche bia so hia car bia ohia bia unya car shop wa na ehia ne say you Ghana card keke any car you want they will give it to you. Say car bia ope bia ope Tesla ope Range Rover ope any car you want Bawumia say na ehia ne say go to any car dealership. Take out your Ghana card, point to the car, and they'll give you the car. The car becomes yours. As about me, just say, catch a Ghana phone. No. Omo, dia boy, one training in Sambrane, Mame, and a Kevin Taylor. As I'm a Ghana phone, not yes, say. Say Ghana card, no poor yeka wasem no. And ya Bawumia na edeba yo name John Dramani Mahama emreso. There was Ghana card, and until John Dramani Mahama, o see Accra Digital Center. Share whole video. Now, if you mean you na maybe phone lines, Muntie.
It's very important. This is when John Dramani Mahama was president. Ghana card, no, this is where it was. Ghana card, Bawumia introduced Ghana card or Ghana. John Mahama Tessonia printed Ghana card. Dada.
With effect from March this year, Ghanaians who register with the National Identification Authority will have their Ghana cards issued on the spot.
In an interview with GBC 24, the head of public affairs, Ms. Betha Jeble, explained the aim is to fast-track the process to ensure that all persons living in Ghana, both nationals and non-nationals, have modern ID cards with all security features intact.
January last year, foreign nationals in Ghana began a mass registration which ended in August. A foreign national who has lived in the country for 90 days or more in a given year is required by law to register for a non-citizen Ghana card. Members of the diplomatic community are, however, exempted from registering. With the compilation still ongoing, our news team was unable to get a comprehensive list of registered foreigners. But the head of the public relations of the NIA, Ms. Betha Jeble, admitted that there was a challenge because of the $120 fee charged for registration and issuance of instant cards.
That argument, not only for persons from the ECOWAS sub-region, but also there been complaints for children who are 6 years students and also spouses of Ghanaian nationals. They've all said that they shouldn't be made to pay the same fee. These fees were approved by Parliament. So in order to change it, we have to go around and do the discussions again. And so we have kickstart that discussion.
According to Ms. Jeble, a resident permit only allows a foreigner to live, work, or go to school in the country over a period of time or permanently. She said the resident permit cannot be a substitute for the Ghana card, adding that all foreign nationals will be required to produce their non-citizen Ghana card before they are issued with a resident permit or its renewal by the Immigration Service after the mass registration ended on 30th August last year. Foreigners will not be allowed to register SIM cards for telephones, open bank accounts, acquire a driver's license, or even have access to essential services in the country when the act is enforced.
Because all of these transactions preceded the national identification, people have been doing business without it. Now the law has been passed by Parliament of Ghana and it is a requirement. All these institutions are to demand the Ghana card before they offer services, not to only foreign nationals, but to Ghanaian citizens. It was because that, as I said, we've not completed issuing ID cards to everybody. That's why the enforcement has not started, but we are starting it now.
On safety, Ms. Jeble said measures have been put in place to ensure safety and privacy of data collected. She said since the registration is a continuing process, people can register at their district and regional offices. She said from March this year, Ghanaians will also receive their cards instantly, just like the foreign nationals, but at a subsidized fee of 25 Ghana cedis.
At March, we're expanding, we're working towards expanding our contract with our private partners to bring equipment in, so that we can do the instant issuance.
So far,
so that's it. Afemohu, this is 2015. We are printing Ghana cards. It was faster. Parliament had already passed the law. Bawumia has no role in Ghana card. Nowhere. That is why John Mahama built Accra Digital Center, your NCA office, your NIA office. It was because Ghana card, they had already started printing digital, giving Ghanaians. And then Bawumia had digital, and Bawumia brought Ghana card. It is a lie. Bawumia has nothing to his name. The NDC for no problem, say what they have done, no, they are not vocal enough to let people know the Omaye. In Chesanam Kwasiafo, Eddie D. Fufrabetoso, no mafa. The NDC has continuously built this nation. John Dramani Mahama's vision has continuously changed the dynamics when it comes to development and infrastructure. Majority of Ghana say in 2014-15, this was going on in Ghana. Bawumia mobile and I'm say, Ghana card, digitization, there's nothing here. It's empty. No NDC communicator should allow any NPP communicator to sit on TV and say, Bawumia, we can equate digitization and Ghana card to Bawumia. It's crazy. Contracts have been signed. Printing has been done. It was an ongoing project. It was an ongoing project. So why are we here today saying, say, Bawumia the Bibiaba, and Tiama Bawumia be president, Adaya, you say, or the Ghana card, Abba. There's nothing. It was there. John Mahama were doing it. NDC were doing it. During John Mahama's time, it was 25 Ghana cedis and 250 Ghana. Time na John Mahama tisunu krampa ya started printing na open instant card na 25 Ghana and 250 Ghana and Bawumia wiwi what Ghana ye kan okrekere mo amonte.
Samati. Enti asem wo ya eye Kevin Taylor eken enya sabio na no keke na ode kan o. We are providing video evidence. Say, Mamia Utidum, Coco Cratchy ni papa, TMA, say, Ghana card na Bawumia Jaboso, Amodiba Bawumiana Bawumiana, Ghana card na digitization, and Diana Bawumiana Mua, or they born one train, they born one Sabraneno. John Dramani Mahama, Ebresona, I shall say. 2015, Ghana card was in progress. Now, yeah, just say, people had Ghana card in 2015. Bisa Ghana for a binum nya Ghana card in 2014. In 2015, people were already having the Ghana card. Sam Rene Hamemu, ne John Dramani Mahama Memu. Bawumia bada benya minia. O ma Ghana for nya suna Ghana card na mena media bana hwan na fai kosi na den. Bawumia bada ben o bada ben o ba ye no. Na John Dramani Mahama edi abadada. Intene Sa nneoma na modema Bawumia ne Akufo Addo no ene Kevin Taylor amaya tiasie se ni nyina no John Mahama emre so na ehya ase into bisa Bawumia mo say over 700 billion edi adepa na modia ya Nese so hwemu a Bawumia ne Akufo Addo no omunya hwe fa mu Ghana wo omunya ade bia aboa Ghana for kwan bia so because Ghana card ne free senior high school a omunam de boy ho samra ne nyane Kevin Taylor that romanti ene ye nyina obi atiase say sa Ghana card ene sa free senior high school no John Dramani Mahama emreso na ehya ase in 2014 in 2015 Ghana card and free senior high school was already in progress was there already. It's something which was there. When you say obi seal, the evidence is clear. You say we are Kevin Taylor ba ya no kan ya kekesa there be we provided video evidence. We are say evidence be anywhere just solid than a video evidence. That is why we have CCTV cameras. Kofi Azuma utie me say we are say evidence be anywhere is solid than a video evidence. That is why we have CCTV cameras. Diane Kevin Taylor ni CCTV no atoso ama Ghana food na will say Ghana card digitization ni any free senior high school system. John Dramani Mahama na ehyasie. Everything that today they claim to be their own. Pokwasi interchange. Everything today they claim to be their own nano. Ehyasie John Dramani Mahama emreso. Afedi ebiem. Etiem ye ni enne exactly 1 year next year exactly 1 year for you to go and vote. Vote wisely. Ema kwasi ampani bi na ada. Ema jimi ni bi ntwantro nkyerɛw. Say any say Mahama no yes no fine go see him masa abuntie. Mahama nko ani nipa next year obetimi aboa Ghana. Muti, Samobo John Dramani Mahama tra. Then you guys are ebucha for mo abujina so nyamo like na video no nkonenim. Mo abujina so nyamo like na video no ntimi nkonenim. What does it ba? Samobo John Dramani Mahama tra next year. Then you guys are in for it because nipa onimu nyansa free next year. Obetimi aboa Ghana for ani John Dramani Mahama asa bibia di hobiem. So yi Mahama free wa is over. It's over. It's over. All right. Baby, I'm not doing me phone lines. Into no bet me abaso na unso no. Wetimi abekye wadwen. Obaso a mesre men kasa bebre sa. Monfa no be 1 minute, 1 minute or 2 minutes maximum. Sane be ya afofro so betimi abaso na omonso no. Omo etimi akire omo adwen. Me bana mi pini number no. I think so. All right. Number ni 18 no obetimi abaso na unso no wakire wadwen. I've discussed a lot. From the lives of Bawumia coming all the way to Ghana card issues and free senior high school issues in Tinobasua, you can pick any of them and throw more light on that. Plus 254 731 834 210 plus 254 731 834 210 Brasno Beche Wadi Mamenfa Kobe. Yeah, hello. Hello. Yeah, Kobe. You are Kwaba.
That's a bugger.
Yeah,
more than sir. Adam will be a boko.
Yeah, more damn sir. Bawumia pa. Yeah, more damn sir. Yeah, more damn sir.
There be intimate more damn sir. And as I say, everything makes sense.
Yeah.
Because so why did Mahama do NIA?
Yes.
Why did he build a data center?
Yes.
Anna, why isn't the NPP successful with free schooling?
Yes.
Because I know my idea.
Yes.
Obia. President are from day one I swear we even your Thanksgiving speech cry is stolen.
They know where we are.
No, bugger. And I'm working on part of
Medasi Kobe, Medasi. Thank you so much. All right. Kobe see BBI there dance here. O connect BBI. You can connect the dots. Say anything that John Dramani Mahama will see Accra Digital Center, will see NC near Dina because already digitization was in place under John Dramani Mahama. Inti we na ye clear inti won tia se ada you are just wo crabo de mi hu ni amenka nchiro and bibia ye clear bibia dey dance everything dey there for you to see for yourself e dey bi +254731834 to the browser number chewa dweni yanko. Masa. Yes, Shanuson. Thank you. Yes, Shanuson pa why? It's no Montias yes sir. Mahama Breso all these things were there. Bawumia nyeshe Akufo Addo monyere. The only thing they have done is say omo wieska. Ene sika de omo wie bi pa ene men kan dadam sika de omo wie bi fucking asemunsu asemunsase ase Ghana by no abo besia wanhwe ya say yanhwe ya it will take Ghana 20 years to pay. Yeah. Besia na Akufo Addo nko abon. Akufo Addo ne Bawumia nko abon. Yanhwe ya it can take Ghana 20 years to pay. That is if even we have the money to pay continuously. May take Ghana about 20 years. Into where what Tom Modachi, what Tom future, what Tom Bibia, or the Modachi akusi awa ajibesia over 700 billion. Now we'll see we'll see school bakumpo, hospital, we'll see bakumpo, we'll see airport bianyesh. Foko. Now so you are spending over 700 billion. This almost say a dear de panas as can omodia nothing. Now it was a Akufo Addo nkona Bawumia mra. We a joker. We a joker cry. All right. Yente video we real ya obi amaso na ye run up na ye wrap up I don't know. Bra na me play video we mama share. Me we ya na ye wrap up. Okay, Obi Olympic, Madam Nadu na yan wrap up. Yeah, hello, Madam Wakwaba. Madam Wakwaba.
Chairman, what?
Bibia Wako there.
Good evening.
Good evening, Madam. Bibia Wako there.
Bibia Wako. Imbona ye. The fancies who say that Imbona ye, that means Uye Juma.
Yes,
so
yes.
They need to give you the big ups.
That's it.
My yembi sade. So what's today? In one of what them NIA card or say whatever card in Aba time no will see. Aba time no cut a sword. Aba time no complete it. These are things that Ghanaians need to ask them. When I must say, what they free senior high school whatever by year. And you for the muko deny time. It's my major answer because these are things that we need to ask them. So let me know what this thing a little bit. I'm getting a feedback because what's why a BB? Because JM, when you ask him, all the project that he did in 3 years, 4 months now, I tell you, this man will recite it like ABCD. Because on him, no war commission there for there. One signing, he was there. Into BB you want papa no on him. Into Bawumia, this is to NPP for, and this is to Ghanaians. They should ask them. That's what's the one, what's them and national ID card nepeya. Aba time no want to see them center na JMA OC, aba time no work commission. These are things we need to ask. So them nanado koko or kaka to soda. See this cartoon as na what my camera is what's called. We want to see all these things. They've not done anything. But this goes to Ghanaian a year today. My counting is going on. Any sensible person biara na or Ghana, on your Ghana, Ghanaians say you are for now, they biara. We should go and then, even not going now, we should support the people back home. And you vote in power, support the people back home. And you want to tell them what is going on. Because one way or the other, no, we contribute towards Ikron by sending money as the car Rukofie, shopping, Rukofie, all these things. And look at the prices. Gone are the days, it wasn't like that. In Ghana, for 1 million, so the why that God used the abwa, the snake, be wise like the serpent. Or they now you know now we need to tell our people back home there. Vote wisely because you not be me being an NDC, but meaning that John Dramani Mahama. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Madam. Thank you. That's a wonderful submission. Thank you so much. We really appreciate. Very simple. What you say, pa? You be so say. That when we see a crowd data center near Dina. Omu foku. Me see we more. Omu criminals. They only steal. And now Mahama didn't 24-hour economy buy. They are stealing. And a high and a night economy. Truck bus are operating at night. And the police station, hospitals, crampono, yantum, and at the end then omu come wasem. They steal. forgetting say if you are saying na baby the police station yetum, baby the hospital yetum. Now so Bawumia, so-called economic messiah. It means na simple so kasa amboase wechirem. Hello Mwakwaba.
Hello, Freemind.
Yes,
Good
sir.
evening.
Good evening, sir. We have a call here.
Nyamia Domboko, Yadashina Jumadi away. But Adiaba Kwa me, Hamenese, Mahama be Juma, be NDC communication for now or Mokasama NDC no, or more. No more desani my way in see up to now.
Me say,
near
communication no crowd and the Juma Kevin Taylor na is the job of NDC communication. Where were they? Bisabi, where were they? No way.
Sometimes, I Timono. I to say, NDC for no or mono or more funeral. Or more Mahama Numano, we so mudi action swomo, so mudi sunyada swo. I don't know. Me Nindia has some crofo we moi. Or more NPP did jam damake see way up to Papa way swa. Abra Ghana in a fishing. Kababia Ghana war by this time. No. Katim the other to buy money countries with woman. Singapore mobile tambe.
Nano ya nanse no ba.
Nanse ya didn't throw Bawumia didn't throw track a see. I cost them medical see to say I'm a Ghanaians. Ghana dino minim se Ghana for now minimu say ye check na o mu da kura nko mu nsore amopa nko mu ba bina hu say ye ka Ghana dino Ghana ni bia ye kaka wo di kire wa nka wo da sore anopa wa binu we wo be hu dia wo ba bina afa.
I see.
Freemind adumana no ya no that's why me Ghana almost by said 2 weeks here.
2 weeks, okay.
But be a Ghana could through by this time, no.
I say cry.
So we were approaching any 5 years, in 8 years, in 10 years, you on coffee, and I said, also forms many knock and how you like it. Sometimes, yeah, many problem. But I said, no, so no, be a Ghana.
Omu nimtia oze obi o menu ya okwa brochi be 10 years onko fi that yes onim ne ekoso say omu nim
go with John Mahama time 2015 me Ghana Accra to me area me tofu just small money now from Accra to me area I supposed to spend 2,000 Ghana cedi and send much more through me area 20 million fuel and send me your Gumika man send my through me area make
sad. Me that's it, bro. Me that's it, power. Thank you so much. Me fa won see ya na. Ya nto aso na me wrap up. Me ready tea. Madam Nadu. What's up?
Chairman.
Yeah, hello, madam. Yes.
Chairman, quick one.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry for that. One say in Kofoka say NDC communicators. But let me tell you something. We were doing the job. But Ghana for tribalism, they were not looking at what, or they did not bother to go and view or have a look at what the man did.
They wanted to hear what they wanted to hear. Said Mahama Philly, that's all they like. Yes. That's all they wanted. Now we hear any positive thing about Mahama.
This Nanado government, lie to Ghanaians. Into Ghanaians, no one focusing now was, NDC for the Omwetisika and Mahama, Tracy Boache. So even if the communicators were telling them now, Ghanaians kind of like they were fed up. Not in Toronto, Ghana for team. They were not listening to the positive side, what the NDC people were saying or telling them. So it's not the communicators' fault. But we did our best.
One more thing, madam. The issue concerning the free senior high school is now. I never heard the NDC talk about it. I never heard it.
Chairman, those days, not what the other side. It's what the NPP people were saying, or telling Ghanaians, that was what people were listening. But this is the time, Sabi. the mistake is already done. Let's move from there. Let's come to where we are now.
That's right.
Next time, you know, say, abani bi wodo, no oriye bibi, no kadama ye day ya. Kona kwashe. And I say, go and have a view. Go and look at it. Small be what them area no one day. Match down coffee the one I why is it true? Take a picture, video, my yenshe. And you that today, even Terminal 3, they did not commission Terminal 3.
Yeah. I know. Me aware.
Because when NDC government was putting up Terminal 3, no, what's that? Oh yeah, but the Photoshop, even this A+ or whatever, even said it whole airport now. Say, as I said, no, they are more did let's leave it. Let's focus now. That's an I do not NDC but power. Since Obia could a mobile phone, Obia the phone has a camera. If there's an NDC for see a development wahade. Now go and take a picture. Chairman, my son will picture be from Gomwa, I think one of the Gomwa Basa. That is the annex of Cape Coast University. It was completed. Air condition, everything was in. We said, okay, see then. A more impunche, why encroach a whole monument. And as so many things went on, good stuff was done, but Ghana were not listening to NDC. They listened to this hypocrite, evil doers. And the way we end the waka in Nara, as Kevin says there, punching neighbor, it's your young one, it's your waka in a way,
that's it.
So, as I said, back to it, NDC people did their best. It's just the Ghanaians, they don't want to listen because every a 10 in a NDC anymore, and we don't want 10 in. And the only one party now, 10 years in Yemena. Is it not the Notna that is the leader of their party?
Yeah. A fellow Notna.
This goes to the NDC people, and this goes to all Ghanaians. And with the development area, go and ask, what is it for? That is what we move on. As a Ghana, we are too timid. We need to ask questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Mamenfa. Oh, I think so. Okay. All right. +254 731 834 let me pick this caller. Yeah, hello. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello, Chairman.
Yes,
good
sir.
Good morning.
Good evening from here.
Chairman, you do all. Chairman, when you be? Nyami kamo ho. Chairman, Kavinte Nkoto. Nyami mama hondi. Nyenti na mikasa ani se. Say, ejuma bia. John Mahama ye no. Oka bibia onya skanu hwie.
Yeah.
Ebusia na oji no oka. And then he give the cost and a timeline.
Yeah.
I gave a kwa misreference NPP form say omo meka kire the biagbo me akoji loan na asa na obe initiate digitization.
Yeah.
The bia okonya sika hwe obo ye ntutujuma no ono de omo kan kire the omuji loan and the cost involved.
Yeah.
Then we know that they are telling us the truth.
Yeah.
But you see is say Jandam after that time was too much.
So very strong. It was very strong, pa.
I tell you, my brother, the Jandam was too much. I stand to be corrected. Mahama is spending 8 million euro on this digitization. The digitization center all over the country. Sonyani, Kumasi, Accra as well. But in Kofo, they will back up because of the Jandam. Airport now see what I've been there, I've seen it myself. But all I want you to know, say, if you want to move your mission, because Mama Ghana for near be
That's right.
Chairman, more Bojuma, but we are promising you guys, say, we are behind you. Before I go, no, I did back what I have say, the media in Ghana, Omuka, and almost say Mahama. But I'm promising them this time round, we will not allow them to go escort you. Those days, Oman ka sempa adwumapa Mahama ye, Oman ka hwe. So omu nim na omu pese omu sorry this time na we will not forgive them.
That's right.
I say ebia we can media no but I say can media no because omu ka hu na Ghana is going down the drain.
That's right.
Chairman, I thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Freemind.
Yes, sir. Obiati o, mi wakwaba.
The Namias. Oh.
Message duty where feed the mama why. Me I team was mute mama na yin frame feedback no frame yeah.
Okay. Biaba ko de minia.
Biaba ko na so e.
Oh, Nyame ado nya. Ndede my elite kaka ti me ba e ko na ma ba to.
This was at na se na ma kan sempa bebre.
Me sa hwe pa. Sia na me yobanti.
Mati.
You very say your mama there. Maybe your mama di pa because 2012 na me wo fi sata na me nyamba jama asi.
Okay.
I don't start say we campaign no. The campaign message no ka say obis say Ghana nka say yes you very say regional capital be say nya airport. Our every regional capital in Ghana Saturday 10 regions. Asana me to kwabra only can be tell me show na me say 5 airports. Saturday airport where they are Ghana. Uti kubasi na wati tamale na wati say asa.
Yeah.
So 3 years and just in few 3 years and some months no pay. This man I see why airport as I see whole airport Charlie new airport from scratch.
I'm telling you.
Pesa president to why now
open we now open
there. Open there. Oh, go abitifi. Wasi hospital ho abitifi ko abitifi. Me see se mo ka santifo asema. Mo fa ye nuano mo kwofo o ma jimi sebe chan santifo ni bi.
Enye easy o.
Bra. Oko ko wa ye kurom ko me see ko do mama see 100 beds ho isi wo free o si suko o free suko ye no ano no.
Aka.
Se ne tie na sa na tie aka ho so mo to aba manu. Wasi esi ho.
Kono go hospital kale na kete Mahama na be see ni one ma o. Ni na Mahama.
Wa he. See.
Kumewu na, ili kumewu kra kumewu na.
Yeah. Abitifi die ni si wo me say wo si wo. So make a say wo dey aponche. Say na santifo na kan. Empty no ko vo no. Amuzo mo kan. Me say ko free ya wo yen, you kuro ya kwan no. Eye kokko die woni mo ha be say anote ni ye ko ankasa.
Yeah.
Red one ni bi. Me say kwan bi da ho, free ya wo yen. Almost 35 years ni pa ba wi ase sa kwan no. Omo to aba ma NPP me say egusu da ho se na tie na no changes. Just no ti kokko na e kwan no so say nsu awe na ma akuloso a se ka ba kokko ba je se ba ko e dey.
Ba ko jina ba ko da sin ko.
No so ko kan on be ka si ye santifo ye ko fu ye say to ya ba ma NPP. Chale I'm going to be brave. I utu kwa na obi hu ma bi wa wa se wo Nairobi.
Utimisu gra utimisu. Mirase minya. All right, thank you so much. Have a nice time. All right, thank you. Yeah. Waza, ya na ya pa se bonya mampedi pa o dream hu sei. Chenchina wo se tribalism nti yampe. Na mo pa. Idea pa na mo pe. Monya mampeni a o dream hu sei. Mampeni a o dream ho. Ha! Nigeria for penya Mahama. Nigeria for enya John Dramani Mahama. Radiara. All right, okay. You play with Nyankwa.
Like today now, I'm very happy, excited. See you, John.
Hello.
Yes, I'm Wakwaba.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, me do show me. Na je da me to ngate.
Sao, that be as me live oh. Aha na me da oh.
Ma one thing ya na busy ka kwentino. Me ye free na wabako.
Oh, I see. And I say oche me live watch. Ni opa che no. Oh, I see.
Madam no bata safa we NDC for communicators now. Omo kama ama say dem na Mahama Juma wa ye na Ghana for shebu na die na didi to me see me can be. Because one the first time I me pray wa me can be say 2016 2020 bantu about because of some am meeting you na me hu ne say oh NDC shebu any is for ya for but nam wo any Kevintela no so na me dey hu Mahama can and before that, me 2016 2020 about mu freedom fighters we na mo te no kwa me be di mati na me ma dey say if in case mo dey mo leaders e ma kra na ma ba be na
ba ka ho yes
because na some yeah na some mo kan so say be na pass no na kan ni na janda
yeah oh Charlie me asebo they say
ni da janda ba tie de yango pon so ana say ya da ma say ma me yehu no kre no 2024 yango pon pa me wan ye we ma ta no adaje bi ni kusu
that's it
na ye ni anda ye ni ate ye hu no kre no ntene de ya boy ye hu aka say ahwadin bedu na ye na e wuti abon
that's all
na afi ma de de ba ko pe me de fa o platform we so e dia 4 NDC company for no executive for no because of the money mo ya din youth no do na Ghanaian to mu Ghanaian to ma we do na to NDC for you njo munye very careful na omuma campaign munye ye mu ani na no omuma campaign entum Ghana for you na nka omo adwen ntu na do ekwiri ntu ne sabe e bia omo eyi ni eyi
yeah
Radi agent me de for platform we ya de said e ndu omo nten na omuma campaign munye dupa
and yeah it's true
youth now omo free o mind mo do na make me agata do na ye ndi sport because me see me na to kwan so a me ye enche me so me free ye mami am se enche me free
also go
Meko mami ame ko me na du kwa mami ame ko
yes
ye de na 2020 na akwatere e bobre wadi aye no empeni wono omo ni na ho na ebre no sunso omo fi omo ni se se de omo ye no akin not by election no omo ni na ho yi pa na ya sa na se ngo asofa ya se de ni na obre na na ye da woman no mada se pa
okay miss me that's it thank you so much mami fa last call and yanko member now aso yeah hello
what's up it is
brother me who you now so
Yami Shao.
Yeah, the Yami so.
Mexico what time no kakra. Na me friend direct kra. But actually say will lie.
Yeah.
After Sabre no I busy. Me here after where you know me were US but me use this number, Ghana number.
Oh okay.
And sen ka we free na be free me. Nim time baby. We were doing all right. It is encourage you from my aware say where we are coming from. And now we went check.
Yeah, okay. What I'll do is me nyari ejumedi 20 minutes time frame. Why? You need come on.
Martin. Okay.
Why?
Medas.
Okay, Miss Medas. All right. You bye. Okay, I'll come home. All right, you bye. All right, but you for my family here. Me da bu nyina mase. Mo amotimi ba so me da mase. Mo amotimi ma so next time am try na mo mra so na mo nche madwen. Me da Loud Silence Media say omodie to Loud Silence TV. Kevin Taylor so me who say o share your jumedie. I really appreciate. On Facebook your page is name you know your Freemind Family News. Oko YouTube also the same thing. Your Freemind Family and our Freemind Family News being the backup page. Oko TikTok also your Freemind Family. Yeah, na me wie dwuma di ni se am sa download it. Na ye twetwa ne ketekete sa ya ko TikTok also. Nti ya honso monko ho na mo ndu eti na mo nhye na yeah message no intimi enrich to the masses. Olivia Johnson made us be and a Zigman so made us say Isaac Obin made us be brave and so no thank you so much. I really appreciate more commenting na medam say more mujina so na message say obi amomode na on like and sound ko like no near ni say boa e ma system no e push video no ma video no so no etimi e koda nimti abribia say mo ba na say mo hwe na say mo like here mo kele video no nti amon try na abribia mo nya ba so first thing mo like na fe mo nyina so na mo hwe na mo commenting na dwumadi no intimate and konanim. Kwaku wisdom so medasi be. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you on Saturday at exactly 3 p.m. Ghana time, which is 15 GMT. I come to you every Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays at exactly 3 p.m. Ghana time, which is 15 GMT. Obi anhye no so na yenhia on Saturday at exactly 3 p.m. Ghana time, which is 15 GMT. Until then, we had the about 8-9 p.m. About 8-9 p.m. You know, have a nice time. Take good care of yourself and happy holidays in advance. I'll see you on Saturday. Mediani Chairman Freemind. Makram.
Like today now, I'm very happy, excited seeing John. Hey, like wonderful. John Mahama in front of me. Wow. I was so excited to see him. We need John. Seriously, we need John to come and fix everything. Yeah. We should vote for John Dramani Mahama because our other opponents, they fake us. They tell us like a lot of things that they didn't fulfill it. And it's all lies.
This is a 419, but if you speak of it, they will find some way to maneuver themselves. Allowances, as of now, we have received only 4 months.
But very worried, and it is harassing us, even affecting us, our academics here, because studying, you are fully knowing that after completion you will not get job to do. So it is something that is harassing we the students a lot. They haven't paid their allowance since we came. They only paid once, and now we are in 3rd year. Yes, they haven't paid their allowance. Okay, what I want mamas to do is that we shouldn't give us the allowance, but you can use the allowance to build more hospitals and then create some jobs so that after completion we can get jobs to do.